Hello, my dear little scientist. I hope you are doing good at home. Today, we are going to try a very simple experiment from lesson number 4, Water Safe for Drinking, with basic things which you will get at home. So, are you ready for it? Okay, let's get started. We require sugar, salt, washing soda, soil, wheat flour, sawdust, turmeric powder and some oil. Take 8 glasses half full of water and 8 spoons. Now add spoonful of sugar in first glass and stir it for some time with spoon. What do you see? Sugar disappears in water. Now we will repeat this experiment with each of the substances, that is salt, washing soda, soil, wheat flour, sawdust, turmeric powder and oil. What do you observe? Sugar, salt, washing soda cannot be seen as they have disappeared in water. They dissolve completely in the water. But soil, sawdust, turmeric powder have settled down, do not dissolve in water. And oil is seen floating on water. With this experiment, we come to the conclusion that substances which easily dissolve in water are called soluble substances. For example, salt, sugar, and substances that did not dissolve in water like soil, sawdust, oil are insoluble. When a substance dissolves in water, a mixture of that substance and water is formed. This mixture is called solution of that substance. Do you know seawater contains salt, but we cannot see it? Salt has dissolved in it. So, seawater is a solution. If someone gets loose motions, we give them solution of salt and sugar. This solution is called ORS, oral rehydration solution. Patient in hospital is sometimes put on saline, that is a solution of salt in water. Water of different wells may have different taste. Why is that so? Because some substances from ground dissolve in it. But if there is nothing dissolved in water, water has no taste. Do you know soda water? To make soda water, a carbon dioxide gas is dissolved in water under pressure. When lid is removed, the pressure reduces and the gas bubbles out. Lemon sherbet has sweet, sour and salty taste because it is solution of sugar, salt and lemon in water. You can also try different liquids like milk, buttermilk, honey and mix different substances in it and check whether they have dissolved or not. Now we will do second scientific experiment, sinking and floating. Do you know what is meant by sinking and floating? When something sinks means it goes to the bottom and floats means it stays up. When we put something in water, it will either float on the surface of water or sink to the bottom of the water. Like when you put paper boat on water, it floats on water. Let us do an experiment to find out more about sinking and floating. First, we will take large container or large glass beaker filled with water. Now collect some objects from your compost box, something from your house and some items from outdoors, which we will put in water and see does it sink or float. Let's start the experiment. I will first put plastic ruler from your compost box in the water. What do you think? Will it float or sink? It will float. Now let us put an eraser in water and see. Oh, it sinks. Now let us put all the objects one by one into the water. What do you see? The eraser, sharpener, steel spoon, nail, screw, stone, coin and soil sink in the water, while other things, that is plastic ruler, rubber band, pencil, plastic spoon, groundnut shell, twigs, leaves float in the water. Let us make a chart of the objects which sinks and which floats. The things that float are lighter than water, and the things that sink are heavier than water. Children, have you noticed when we walk into a river, lake or sea, water becomes turbid and it is difficult to see your feet. However, after a little while, water is left undisturbed, soil or mud settles down and the water becomes clear again. Now, let us do some activities to separate soil mixed with water. First, take water in a beaker or any container and put some soil and make muddy water. Put some twigs, leaves, etc. to water. As you see, we are having mixture of soil, twigs, leaves, etc. and water. We want to separate water from this mixture and we want to get pure water. So how will you separate it? Now keep this beaker as it is for at least 4 to 5 hours. After then, you will see twigs, leaves, etc. float on water as they are lighter than water. And particles of soil are heavier than water, but because they are very small, they take a long time to settle to the bottom of the water and form a layer or sediment at the bottom. Now, water appears much cleaner and transparent than it was. Now, slowly, without disturbing the sediment, pour the water above it into 2 smaller containers or beakers. Label them 1 and 2. Now take a piece of alum and swirl it once in the water in first beaker. Leave this beaker undisturbed for 2 to 3 hours. Water in upper part becomes transparent. Swirling alum in water helps the soil particles in muddy water to settle down faster. The water over this sediment is almost clean. Now take beaker number 2 and strain the water with the help of tea strainer and 4-layer fine cotton cloth or filter paper. The water collects in the beaker Below it looks transparent. If we strain muddy water, it helps to make it clean. This process is called filtration. We have seen some methods of making muddy water clean and transparent. However, such water may still not be potable. What is potable water? Potable water means water safe for drinking. Water that does not endanger our health. Anyway, when we drink it, it is called safe drinking water or potable water. Potable water or pure water is transparent, has no taste, no smell or no color. It is harmless or free from disease-causing germs and chemicals. Do you know there are several very small living things around you which are so tiny that it is not possible to see them with your naked eye? These are known as microorganisms, which can be visible only with a microscope. Microorganisms come in many different shapes, varieties and sizes. They are in soil, in air, on rocks and on skin. That is anywhere and everywhere. Even in your mouth. There are thousands of microorganisms in each tooth of your mouth. Some microorganisms are very good or useful for us to prepare cheese, medicines, making yogurt or buttermilk. But some microorganisms are very bad or harmful microorganisms, cause diseases when they enter our body or present in water. During rainy season, we need to boil the water that has been cleaned by settling and filtration. Boiling the water kills microorganisms in it and prevents diseases. I hope you will try these experiments at home. See you soon. Happy learning. Bye bye.